Hello, families. This is Mrs. Murray. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the Schoology course and the, what do you call it? Oh, the assignments, and a little bit about how things are organized on the Schoology page for students. So I made this is a student view using my younger self, as I've told the students. And I want to point you to this first. This is the October art slide deck. And in this, you can see a little bit about what we're currently working on and some of the directions that we've gone over. This is a link to some videos that I recorded, kind of going through step by step through the processes and the assignment. What else? We have templates for Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, which is essentially the 3 days where work is due. Tuesday is sketchbook ideas and thumbnails, and it really is just the planning stages. I put in there very general templates to make maybe, I don't know, some people will find that helpful. Wednesday is submitting stage 1 and stage 2 of the work that will be finalized by Friday. So stage 1 and 2 are, as it says here, the drawing on a larger piece of paper or a final copy in pencil only, then one layer of media, really focusing on value and just adding about 60% of the overall composition. And I ask students always to put the proper header in, title the document. This is all for organizational purposes for themselves and good habits to form for keeping things organized. Let's go back. We have Wednesday's assignments, and I've tried to really make students aware that Wednesday's assignments essentially is starting to work on Friday's final, but also is really important for them to submit on Wednesday by midnight for attendance. And then Tuesday and Fridays in this folder. You can see that September has been grouped together by week here. And week 1, there's 3 assignments per week. This one is extra. Don't pay attention to that. That's when I made a mistake. And, I will be making these assignments unavailable on Schoology soon. I'll be putting the September folder in an unpublished state because I really want to make sure that the Schoology course doesn't become overloaded with information and just too cumbersome for students to really manage. But I have this spreadsheet that I've created where I will make the resources and the information available to view by month here. So we have September, and I'm going to add pages as we go along so that anytime, there is a need, the information can be accessed there. Lastly, I want to say that students have the ability to look at their grades, and we're not going to be grading using this. We're going to use Aspen, but this will be a good way to check what they've done. And a quick resource, or a reference, I should say, to see what they need to do if they're missing something. So the student that I'm looking at, which is me, my younger self, is missing this particular assignment and this particular assignment, giving a 0, which really impacts the average here. Mind you, these assignments they won't be grouped by month. They're going to be posted weekly from now on. So that will also make it a little bit easier. But anyway, if I click right on that assignment that's missing, I can see that I can just go straight to it, and I can see what the instructions and all the details, and I can just go ahead and work on it. I see that I have submitted something. It's marked late, but that really is not important. But I also try to help students understand that if I don't look at it for, a period of 2 days, 3 days, know that it's there. And sometimes it's helpful to just say, "Hey, Mrs. Murray, when you get a chance, I'd love you to look at my resubmitted work and be specific." I tried to explain, and I'm just going to say it here, that my focus usually is what's on the top of my pile, and that's the current work. And then when I get an opportunity, I go back and look at work that's been resubmitted or submitted after the due date. So all that is there, and I hope that was helpful. If parents would like, there is the ability to get a parent code that you can look at this coursework as well, and or you can just ask your student to just open it up and they can show it to you. And I hope this was helpful in kind of orienting families to how I have things organized here, and how the students can take charge of their own progress, and they can make changes and adjustments as needed whenever they need to. Okay? I hope that's helpful, and I hope you all have a great weekend.